Hello and welcome to the second module, Administering the Medium and Dark Skin Contours. Okay, so we drew our base shape within the first module, and now what we're going to do is use those color picking skills to actually draw the medium contours. So if we just lock the base shape and we're just going to take away the color so we can see the reference image. Okay, so we're going to zoom in. Now, when approaching a still life piece such as this, it's very important to get our layer stacks right and our contours right. The next stage is to actually set a medium contour color that covers a large portion of the fully skinned line here. Okay, so we're looking for the first evidence of a deeper color to go over the base color which we have here. So if we just zoom out, we're looking at all this area here just to go around. We have got some lighter areas if we look at here, but what we shall do is we'll tackle those when we go on to doing the light contours. Let's go ahead with our color picker and select our medium skin contour, which we're going to most definitely use a gradient. Okay, so let's create a new layer. I'm going to call this medium skin contour base. Okay, so the next thing for us to do is literally just have a look at the skin here. And like we say, we're looking for the first evidences. We're getting slightly darker. So we're just going to start off around in this area. I'm just going to zoom in one more time. We'll start off just here. We're going to select eye for eyedropper. And we're just going to click here. All right. So that gives us that green. So what we should do now is just be organized and take this over to our swatches palette. So we're going to just grab that from the colors palette, drop it over into the swatches palette. You can see it's quite a bit deeper in color. And just take a note of the measurements R102, G158 and B28. Again, we're going to call it medium skin contour base. Okay, so now we're just going to have a look again. We're going to select the pen tool. I'm just going to start here in this area. Okay. I'm just going to zoom in slightly so we can see that we've got all the medium contours and we're being very disciplined to select those. So with the motion that we want with the pen is just like a click and drag motion. Okay, so we can see the texture is very rigid. It's got a smooth feel, but it is very textured. Okay, so principally we're looking to do draw around a lot of grooves and curves to get that texture feel and look. Okay, so just drawing around all these areas such as here. I'm actually just going to select a chunk just to exhibit how it will look. Okay, so we're putting a fair number of anchor points in at this point just to get that detail and control in there. Okay, I'm just going to draw around here like so, and then go along the outside now. So nice interesting shapes. Now many people have different techniques of applying their vector shapes. Right here where it's blatantly light, I'm just going to draw around that sort of circle there. Okay, I'm actually going to go along the outside now. So this is what we're going to be looking out for, these kind of finite details. Okay, literally just to give an exhibit of how we'll apply this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just zoom out and check where I am and what I've done thus far. Okay, and let's zoom in to get that. What we're going to do is just go to view preview CPU just to get more of a pixelated view so we can see the light and dark contrast better so we can draw more accurate shapes. Okay. And then again, we've got another blatantly light part there, so we're just going to draw around that. Okay, so once you get into a groove of applying these shapes, it's pretty much straightforward, but it's just a exhibit on how we tackle these shapes. Okay, I'm just going to go up here and come back down. All right. And around like so, around to the top. And we'll just follow this shape, but we'll just cut back down from this point, making sure we're getting a nice amount of detail in there to make sure that we're exhibiting the sort of bumpy texture that we've been speaking about thus far in this clip. Okay. All right, excellent. And that's the main principle of what we'll be doing with the medium skin contoured base. Is literally going around and drawing in with the pen tool, going in, drawing in with the pen tool these main texturial areas. Okay, let's groove inside like so. I'm actually going to just going to come around with this shape at this point and just complete it. Okay, and let's just see how it builds up. And then basically what we'll do is we'll have a look at the pathfinder, because there is sometimes shapes that we will need to subtract from the main shape that we're drawing at the time. It's a cool way of saving time and increasing efficiency. Okay, so go around with this shape and we can see that there's our starting point there. Literally just going to come inside now. And even though it is one small shape, it is exhibiting the main principle. Okay. So now if we turn on the skin base, we can see that we're starting to build up some texture. Okay, this shape will this blend will definitely need to be blended. So let's turn off the skin base. Okay, so that's how you begin to add the medium skin contour base. As this is a very detailed layer and an integral part of the process, what we're going to do is continue this within the next clip. We're going to continue administering the medium skin contours and look at the main base area that we're going to apply the rest to in between clips from then on.